I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, here comes Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got him with a left jab. Right. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He fails to score with that left hook. Beautiful counter punch. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
God, I've got to give it to the promoter to pick this place. Every ticket is like golden. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And parries that left jab away. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Neither man really defending themselves. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're going to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee says stop.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Counter left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter scores. There's a right hand. Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching from both these athletes. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. shoot. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
On to the third. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Great counter right hand there. Nice counter shot. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
Plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Only catching air with that hook. That left counter punch will score. Punching. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Left doesn't land.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. There's a counter shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Is he out on his feet here? How did they not go down? Perfect counter shot. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Missing with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
There's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. This fight has a real good flow to it. That left counter was perfectly timed. Lands with the right counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. These two are the perfect dance partner.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter punch. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bowe, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Good counter right hand again. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Beautiful counter shot. Quick punch scores. Nope, that hook won't score. Good left counter that lands. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good left hand. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Back and forth they go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter. Well Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second.
And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? Nice counter shot with the right hand. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Looking to land the hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Perfect counter lands. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Do you believe what we're seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
He just misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Big Larry Holmes got rocked. And Larry Holmes goes down. Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Counter left hand there. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
And look the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
There's a counter shot. He blocks the hook. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some impressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
They figure out the combination to this safe. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Neither man really defending themselves. Counter punching. Big whiff with the right hook. One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.